Hello, everybody. Shadow Nico here, bringing you a different kind of pack because at the moment, the one I've been playing past few days, past few episodes, is currently having a crash that I'm trying to get figured out. So what we're doing today is a little side series called Let's Try, and this particular pack is called Rooster's Guild Adventure. It's an RPG fabric mod pack, and I figure we should try it out and see if we like it. And once we can create this world, we can get in there and see what this is all about. We're gonna just do Shadow, Nico, LP, LT. The LT being Let's Try. We're not gonna do the commands thing. We're gonna keep that the way it is. I am gonna change a few of the game rules. I'm gonna keep inventory. And I also want to get that turned off. I think the rest of this is okay. Now, this particular pack is a 121-1 fabric mod pack. And in the past, I've only been wanting to play like Ford's mod packs. But as of recently, I've started getting a little interested in fabric stuff too. So yeah, we're gonna try that. We're gonna get into this world. And once we're in the world, we'll be back. And we're in. So we got a few little things here. Some keybinds and stuff like that. Because it has like an isometric type thing. So yeah, you got inventory. I obviously changed perspective, rotate camera. I don't know what M3 is. I think that might be mouse 3. Yeah. Let's start our... Yeah, see, this has a little isometric view, which is going to be very difficult for me to get used to. Because, yeah, we can do it in the regular one too, like this. But this is probably like the default. How you play this? This is a little much for my brain to figure out, so we're gonna play in regular first person because that's what I'm used to playing in. Anyways, we got Mind Cells, which is one of the mods in this pack. So we want to get to our quest book. It's different keybind. I gotta change that to something I'm familiar with. So here are our quests. Move this down here. This is a bunch of checkmark quests down here. Yeah, this is how we could easily start this. I'm not gonna read all that. Get a backpack, some sandwiches, explorer's compass, salvaging bundle, campfire, some random reward, and that gives us a random thing. Okay, so now I guess this is how we can choose a class. So is there... I guess this is a mage. So let's be your mage. I do like being a mage. What kind do I want to be? Let's be a fire, because I think fire's got the best. Spell scrolls, fire spell scrolls. More of these. Scarab Infinite Mysteries, Iolite Ring. Right, we gotta remember the right button. Apparently I'm protected from something. Flat quiver. Guess it equipped it someplace. Bell book. Golden bowstring. Necklace. Okay. What is that sound? I'm gonna assume that that's what you gonna call it. I'm only protected for so long before I start getting. But does it not go down? Trying to figure out how to. Yeah, I guess I'm protected for a bit while when I first get in. Locations. There's a whole bunch of these little checkmark quests. I need something as dependencies. Trying to figure out how this is. Took that one. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, well, anyways. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing. Anyways, yeah. So I don't think there's anything around here that I need to worry about. Oh, I'm having a bit of lag, aren't I? And maybe more on the PC I'm using than anything. Well, that will help. Right, this has always been an issue I've had with Fabric. For whatever reason, one of my buttons doesn't like to work. I'm not sure why I can't use one of my arrow keys. Kind of drives me nuts with the Fabric mod packs. Kind of the reason why I don't like using them. I'm getting lots of food from something. Let's see here. I keep wanting to press E. I've got to change that so it's more familiar. I want to do like some basic quests. Got a lantern. Oh, skill point. That's right. I want to do skill points. Use them wisely. Let's see here. What do I want to do for this? Stamina, innate toughness. I don't really have any skill points at the moment, do I? It's gonna take some getting used to having to press the I button. Some food. Guess it doesn't work the same as the usual food system. Dungeons, perspective mod. Your first skill point. This is just all information about this. Now we have a skill point that I can put into something. Critical strike chance of spell. Since we're going for a mage build, we probably want to do that. But how do I unlock this? I need to click something I need to unlock first. Since we're going with a mage build, I need to find some way to... I am having a bit of a problem here trying to figure this out. Where do I start? Okay, there we go. That's gonna take a bit of time to get used to as well. Yeah. So what we want to do first with this. Next step, we got that. Build the intro, visit the guild hideout. Okay, we can do / guild hideout. Build hideout. That did not work. Guild hideout. That'll take us to a safe place. I'm gonna need to turn something down. This is laggy. Not so much the pack itself, but my recording seems to be lagging. Give me a minute here to fix this and figure out what's going on. Okay, I think I figured out the encoding issue I was getting through OBS. Well, now, where we are now is the guild hideout. That was one of the quests we needed to do. Then we can leave the guild hideout. Okay. It's our next quest. Enchanting orbs. So how do I get those? How do we get enchanting orbs? Need to get that. Another bacon sandwich. No mana, no problem. I can add a cerulean ring. I am going to keep pressing E for my inventory, knowing full well that ain't gonna work. There's a handful of things I can do here. Let's put this in the spellbook slot. Okay. Let's do leave guild hideout. Go back into the overworld. And end up someplace completely and utterly random. Well, shoot. I, for some reason, have a massive jump boost. Ooh. I guess it isn't not. I didn't fix the issue with encoding. It must be this pack then. I honestly don't know. Maybe it's because I saw full screen, or I need to figure this out. Give me a minute again. Okay, we're back. I don't know what's going on with my OBS recorder, but it keeps giving me an issue with encoding, and I don't know why. But anyways, what is this? I don't think this is much of anything. What do we have? I'm gonna keep pressing E every time. Yeah, I don't think there's too much. There's a salvaging bundle. Got this backpack too that I can put. I just casted a spell, I think. Anyways. Attributes. Put this on the back. Let's see, B to open that. I keep pressing E. Scroll down. I'll put another ring on. What does this one go? Trinket. Key. Cosmetic. I think that one says trinket. That one up here is necklace. I hear mobs. Hear a mob. Oh, this is a casted one. This is a bad place to cast this. And again, I'm having encoding problems. Why am I having encoding problems? I don't know what's going on with the encoding problems. Oh my goodness. I don't know if OBS is the problem. I can't move on that one button because it doesn't work. Spider. Skeleton. I can leave, I guess. Oh, come on. the lag and encoding problem is not helping me decide to play this pack at all. Okay, let's go to the guild hideout. What the heck? I said go to guild hideout. Why did he not keep me in the guild hideout? I need to figure out, this encoding problem is driving me nuts. It's slowing my game down massively. I have no idea why I'm having so many problems. Guess I could probably wait until night daytime. I'm assuming I can do that, but I figure stuff out. These all have like different spells I can cast. That one is the let's see here. I'll put that in there, so you can take out the runic one. Yeah, it seems like I can use, but I need more spells, obviously. I need to be able to test this to see if I could actually use this on something. There's just levers all over the place in this place, isn't there? Here, I'm gonna assume that I can just... I don't know if the campfire has any use. Oh, this keeps resetting things. That's annoying. I would prefer it if it didn't unequip everything. There's spell scroll in here too. I think it goes there. Necklace here. This can go in my belt. Probably should have food on me. Can't really do anything. I think the food just heals you rather than does. Oh, I see what it did here. Let's see. So if I want to use fire spells, I don't want to put this up here. Or is it still gonna... I'm gonna keep pressing E because that's the button I'm used to using. I think I can only put one necklace on. I feel like things don't stay equipped. Let's maybe put it in there. I really feel like these do not say equipped. I'm not sure if I like. Yeah, nice to be able to hopefully cast things. I'm gonna probably be using Guild Hideout quite frequently. Okay, first, can I cast with... Yes, I can. So I don't need... Oh, goodness, that's a lot of mobs. And I'm lagging. Goodness gracious, this is a massive lag spike. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to work for me because this is very laggy. I don't know if it's all the mobs. How are these things one-shotting me? Literally, how are they one-shotting me? And I'm lagging massively. How are you so... There's too many mobs. I can't... Yeah, this pack, it'd be fun if I didn't have 100 encoding problems trying to move this around. Yeah, I don't think I like this situation. Give me a second. Okay, let's see how we do now. I increased the RAM allocated to this. I didn't have it very high. So let's see if we're gonna be able to have a little bit better of a performance situation. I mean, my Minecraft skills still stink, but hopefully I can have this not so laggy. And this is the default isometric view, as I said. I'm not sure how to even move around in this view. This is very hard for me to adjust to. I'm gonna get that seed. I actually need to see how much damage these spells do. I don't know what I just said. Light gray wool. Yeah, I'm very more familiar with this style than the isometric. I mean, don't get me wrong, the isometric is cool. But it's not something that I'm familiar with, so it kind of messes with my brain a little bit. I am able to do that. What I need to do is I need to find... I'm assuming that that's the level I need to be at or something. I'm not entirely sure. But definitely increasing the RAM to the machine itself has stopped my issue. And there's still a little bit of lag, but not as bad as it was a moment ago. So that's a plus. Red mushroom. I don't know what I just did. Oh, I swung my staff. I probably gonna want to use... What does this do? Is this like switch wizard staff? I am not sure what I'm doing here. I'm not sure what that just was. I mean, it was cool. I don't know what it did. Yeah, but this little isometric view is definitely gonna take getting used to. Turn the thing this way. It's probably why, might be the reason why that other thing doesn't work. That allows me to sprint. At this point, it is just me trying to figure out how this works. Again, the isometric view is cool. It's just difficult for me to use because I'm not used to using it. I don't know, there's sheep somewhere. What I need to do is I need to do the usual Minecraft stuff. I do not mean to do that. I wonder if the campfire has some kind of special property or something. Let's try to get a tree here. This must be one. This must have tree fella because it's taking a little bit of a long time to do. Yep, tree fella. Let's start doing some of the basic Minecrafting stuff. Since dirt planks. Get crafting table. Place crafting table down. Get planks. I'm gonna probably need some type of weapon until I figure out how to get my make the spells work better. Get a few more birds. Let's get wooden pickaxe. Wooden hoe. I don't really need a hoe, I don't think. I need to take these out. Get more birds. Just turn it all into planks. Put these back in here. An axe. I guess we can do a shovel too. All this stuff back up. Get my axe to someplace. Right there, right in front of my face. Get this up. Let's do some. Get some stone. We're gonna need the pickaxe eventually. I'm gonna start with the shovel. Also, probably gonna want to stop at a little temporary place. Let's get some stone. Get stone tools. I need to empty something out of my inventory. Gotta re-equip my backpack so I can put stuff into it. Put all this stuff away. I have way more levers than I really need. But I also got an explorer's compass that could probably use that to find like a village. Yes, I just dug up dirt with a pickaxe. Want to get a nice bunch of a little bit of stone. And immediately upgrade our tools so we can get some better stuff. I think that's good. I'm gonna also look for a village. Not a bandit village, just a normal village. There's just a regular village. And Dungeons Arise. Overhauled villages. Oh, there is one nearby. That's good. So before I go and make stuff, I'm gonna need to this way, or am I going this way? Let me get up here. I want to get into a village. I think that'll be a good first thing to do. Not being able to press the, because it's already getting night again. And last time we had a nightmare of a time trying to get to the nighttime. This is gonna take a really long time to get to. So we're going to go. I'm assuming that I can get to the guild hideout and the time will pass. I still don't quite have a bed. I guess I'm still technically in an area where I can get to. I wonder if this allows me to travel places. I really think I can get too far. I don't exactly know where this is. I'm assuming that if I'm in here, time is still passing. I need to turn on the extra information for the mini map. But yeah, this was guild adventures, and like I said before, it was let's try. And despite having the performance issues in the beginning, which I managed to fix with more RAM allocation, one thing still remains, that this is not easy when you first start. At least not for me. I don't know about other people. But for me, it's very difficult. But yeah, this has been Shadow Nico, trying out Guild Adventures. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you later. And hopefully, my pack will be fixed by next weekend. Bye.